As far as the number of,
Right.
of stations, we're placing, our business plan includes 1,000 charging stations, GOE3 owned charging stations. So I want to differentiate from our retail business. These will be GOE3 owned charging stations in which our investors, over 65% of our capital from investment is secured, asset secured. So whether it be land lease or the charging station itself. So that's 1,000 charging stations. We're starting with Route 66, in which we will be following up with a pretty large media and marketing campaign that will involve a reality TV show as well as a couple of docudramas.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Sounds phenomenal.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So Kevin, any other follow-up things as we wrap up our segment here?
One last
Would you like
question. Yeah, what's the time frame? Do you think you guys will deploy 1,000? So when can I start leveraging your network? Should I buy an EV?
Sure, sure. Well, we're working on, we have several hundred locations that are in various stages of negotiation currently. We have contracts for around 14 today. We expect to be rolling this out. We have a 3 to 5 year exit strategy. So we have, with the acquisition of Verdict, we have a national network of installation capability. So rolling this out is really dependent on capital.
Wonderful. Great, great. All right, Don.
Bob, do you have any kind of concept of what the percentage of operators now there are in electric cars and what it will be in 5 years?
Yeah, well, we can project that out to some extent. There's over 200,000 in the United States currently. The interesting part is, though, the trend for electric vehicle purchase is doubling year over year, month to month, year over year. So it's doubling, and that's without the new batteries that are coming out. So I expect that trend to probably increase.
Wonderful.
Great.
Well, again, Bob, we really appreciate you being here, giving us an overview. I think you guys ready to go out and get one of the electric vehicles? Well, you need to.
Yeah.
And a big one.
We got to wait for
And a
some of
big
your
one.
family
Well,
to graduate.
we have SUVs. There are SUVs.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
What about you, Don? We going to go get our motorcycle and?
No motorcycle
Yeah,
for me,
motorcycle.
but I like the idea that it's fast. You can get a sports
Yeah.
car.
That's right.
There we go. Great. Wonderful. Well, thank you again. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to do our silver dollar rating just here in a minute. Thank you very much.
Great. Thank you.
So this is the point now where we do what we call the silver dollar rating. And this is where we're going to get the overview from both Kevin and from Don. And on a scale and a rating of 1 to 5 with silver dollars, they're going to go ahead and they're going to do it. So first of all, Kevin and Don, personal overview, need, outlook. What do you think? Exciting? You think this is something that the market can use and need and wants?
Absolutely. I think there's a huge need. I think these guys are at the front of the movement. Tesla's only focused on their cars right now.
Okay.
So there's a major need for the 19 other electric vehicle models out there, and these guys are solving, I think, a major problem. So
Wonderful.
I think the outlook is very bright for these guys and for anybody who's in this space because it's only going to get bigger.
Don, Navigator, what do you think?
I totally agree with you. Obviously, with the green revolution, with things that are going on, it makes sense. I think it's going to be a big factor will be the development of the battery life. And I'm sure there's a lot of companies that are working on that so they can have extended battery life. But clearly, the economies make sense, and it's an exciting field.
Great. Okay, so here we go. First with Kevin. On a 1 to 5 silver dollars, how many are you going to put down? 5 being the best. We got 2, 3, 4.
And I would do a half until they get a Suburban. There's
Got
an
it.
electric vehicle to fit my family. So I'm going to do 4.5.
4.5. Okay, so he's got a 4.5. 4.5 on the silver dollar. They'll come out with the Suburban, I'm sure, eventually.
And I'm
here.
ready.
All right, Don. Now, on the
Kevin?
scale of 1 to 5.
I got it. Kevin, I see that you're both heads and tails. I'm all heads. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4. And I thought Bob did a great job and he explained it well. 5.
All right, so as you see, we've got a 4.5 from Kevin, and we've got a $5 silver dollar from Don. Thank you again. Thank you for seeing us on Eliances, part of on the Wake Up America Network show.